and then you'll see it's a live stream of a live stream. So, it says it's on. So supposedly right now, there's 2 lives. So launching the DJI drone couldn't be any more easier than hitting that and sliding that.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Foggy. So it's definitely foggy out. If you switch over to the live stream, see if I can switch this over to me. So if you switch over to the live stream that's on the drone right now, you'll be able to see, I'm going to pan it over right now to the sun and switch it back over to auto. That way it brings the levels down. But you can see where the drone is. But I don't know where the pups are. I think you see Haley down there. Irrigation's going. Oh, I see Daisy. So Daisy's actually right there. Haley. And you can see Haley. They're actually both in the shot. Hi, sweetie. What you doing? But there's Daisy over there. I don't know what. Oh, I know what she's doing. Does this zoom? Nope. That's ringtone. I don't need that. Oh, it can. Alright. So, I think on the live, but you can see the irrigation. It's gonna be spraying her. But right now she's burying a bone. This is what she does. So anyway, back to the live feed. Let's just see if I can adjust the settings. I'm going to go back down into manual mode so I can adjust these settings down, because obviously the sun is right on the lens. And it might be a little bit too bright. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit too bright. So what I'll do is I'm going to take the drone up to, let's see what it looks like at 300 feet. And then I can angle the camera down. So right now we're at 70, 80, 90, 303. So right now what I can do, throw it back on auto, angle the camera down a little bit. See if I can get that out of the way. So right now what we're looking at right there, that's basically the inlet. Throw it back in manual. See if I can get the sun out of there, because it's really blown out. But it's actually kind of cool though. You can actually see underneath those clouds. Well, not the clouds, but the fog underneath being illuminated by that sunlight. It's actually kind of cool. Let's just throw it back in auto. And then it's a nice sun ray. But oh, she's gone. So it's funny doing a live of a live. So I don't know where Daisy went. Daisy! There she is. Doing a puppy run? Huh? You doing your puppy run? So it's kind of weird doing a live of a live, or a live within a live. Because obviously, you know, you can see that the drone, I'm showing people a live stream of the canal and the sunrise on this, which is on this. I don't know. But the drone right now is at 303, and on the drone feed, you can just see the clouds moving. It's kind of cool. But right now I'm going to face the drone over to basically the north inlet to the canal. And I'm going to take it up to its just below its max, which its max height or flight height when I'm not over a structure is 400 feet. So that's at ground level from where you take off. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Maximum flight
So there we
altitude
go.
reached.
Do you hear that? It's funny because I'm like looking at myself. But this is just giving you an idea of what things look like around here. And like I was saying, so right now where the camera's faced, so it's basically the center of the screen. That's the north inlet to the canal. Here, you gotta watch this. She's doing her crazy. This is what she does. So that's Daisy. Oh, Colby wants to come out. See, you got Colby right there, standing at the window wanting to come out because he sees her being a nut. Come on, go ahead. It's like, Colby, you don't want any of that. So we'll get some puppy play in to the live. So, switching back over to the... You know what's funny? It's saying that there's strong wind, fly with caution. But I don't see anything that's a strong wind. What a nut. They're best buds. You know what I should do? I should have put this on its gimbal. I got one of those Zune gimbals. And it would be cool because I could have done tracking and maybe it would have tracked her. That's an idea to try next time. That way I can more focus on the drone. So right now, back to the drone as I'm going to give it a pan shot. I'm going to swing it to the right really slow so you can get an idea of the scenery at almost 400 feet. So we're at 392, between 392 and 393 feet. And I mean, this is actually kind of cool because of all the fog. A lot of times the fog is coming from the wooded areas and lakes and ponds that we have, or mostly ponds that we have around Plymouth. And right there you would almost think that we're looking at water, but we're actually completely over land right now where the camera's looking. But that's how much fog there is. So right now, looking at the, basically the compass on the GPS, I'm pretty much faced exactly 180 degrees away from the sunrise right now. So pretty much when we get a sunset, I'm looking at the sunset right about there. Or actually, right now, this time of year, it's actually over here. So But yeah, lost them in the stream. Daisy. Alright, so that stopped. Alright, so the YouTube app stopped, which is fine. I'm just going to leave it as is. Hopefully it streamed that whole thing. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Might have been lost. I'm not sure how that works. But I'm going to continue panning right. Like all this right here. It's almost as if you think you're looking at water or ocean, but literally that's all just land. So it kind of gives that like look of water. And those are cool right there. So those clouds right there. Because you can see them coming up from the ground, just touching the horizon right there. So we're swinging back around.
On this?
Yeah?
I can't see that.
No, it won't, because this is live on itself. So there'll be a separate live stream for this. And then so that was working?
We'll see.
It stopped, yeah, which is fine.
All I could see was the dogs, but I can hear you talking, and I can't see.
Yeah, because this right now is live, right now. And then I had that doing live, so it was like a double live at the same time.
But all I could see was the dogs.
Yeah, you'll have to switch over to the live stream for the drone. All right. So this was pretty much just like a test. I wanted to see if I could do a double live, and it actually worked out pretty good. So just continue the pan, come back to the sun. See, now obviously you know that you're looking at the ocean. And I'll pan down to where the highway is. So there's the highway. And you gotta be careful because you can see down in the lower left-hand side, you can see I'm actually not over anyone's property but my own. And that's usually how I like to do it. Hey, get away from that, it's my shoe. That's my shoe. It's not yours. Right now you can hear background noises. The dogs are being nuts, and my wife came out just to show me the stream that she saw. So the app, whoops, what was that? So obviously the app, I guess you'd say the app crashed on my phone, but the DJI Go 4 app hasn't crashed for YouTube for my drone, so I'm not sure why the phone one crashed. Might have to look into that. But anyway, like I said, this was a test for the live for both, and it worked. Wish there was a way to like do a live within a live. Again, panning right. So pretty much right now, like if you could see the crosshairs on my screen, basically the center of what I'm looking at right now, so the center of what you're seeing, and I'll just pan the camera down just a touch. So right here is basically the canal. So the canal just basically runs, and you can see the clouds. See the clouds? Well, clouds. I keep calling them clouds. See the fog? So that fog line is actually where the canal is. And that obviously spans all the way across until you basically can't see it anymore. And that's that division of the Cape. So let's just continue panning. Again, some nice fog shots, cloud fog. It just looks cool. Pan down a little bit with the camera. And now because the sun is coming up over the trees, it's hitting those treetops. So it's kind of skimming the tops of the trees. I want to say about, right now at least, when I'm looking in my yard, because we're actually up on a hill, the sun is probably hitting about a good 20 feet of the tree from the tip to, basically like the middles. So if we've got 30, 40 foot trees here, that's what it's hitting. What will be really cool doing like a live stream like this is catching some of the colors that we'll see, the fall colors. So that'll be kind of neat. Let's get out of looking at people's property. Go back to some scenery. And then right here, let's see, I was thinking elevation wise, you can basically see the different elevations of land. So right here, you can see that this part of the land is actually lower because obviously the sun's not hitting those treetops yet. So here's the highway again. And right on the opposite side of the highway, there's the power lines too. So it says we've been streaming for almost 17 minutes. So that's pretty much what, that's about, what, 10 minutes worth of sunrise right now? So that's where the sun is. 10 minutes in. This guy came in a lot. And you can see way in the distance there's some pretty cool clouds. Nice little solar flare, lens flare. Let's see if I can tune it right onto the sun, bring those levels right back down. So it definitely helps with a sunrise, is having a lot of clouds and the sky is fairly clear. You can see there's some clouds way off in the distance right there. But yeah, so I am going to be ending this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely different. It was kind of a test. Oh yeah, right there, that's water too. That's a pond right there. I'm not exactly sure what pond that is. I'll have to look. Yeah, it's in my own town and I don't know what the pond is. And yeah, that's it. So here's a shot, your last shot of the north inlet of the Cape Cod Canal in the Plymouth area. Just pan it around, hit the sun, get a nice lens flare, and end the stream. Thanks for watching this live stream from What's Up Guy Garage drone flights.